The Jesuit Schools Network's Seminars in Ignatian Leadership is a long-standing program that provides spiritual and professional leadership development to our school members. This video helps explain the scope, sequence, and purpose of the current model of the seminars. The Passos Ignatianos, or Ignatian Footsteps model of the seminars, follows the life of Ignatius through 4 successive chapters of his life. In each of these chapters, we explore the circumstances and experiences of Ignatius's life and connect them to Ignatian spirituality, leadership theory, and best practices. In doing so, we constantly employ the IPP cycle of experience, reflection, and action. We begin with the Loyola session, titled Ignatius the Soldier. The introductory concepts covered in this session include the presupposition of goodwill, the first principle and foundation, an introduction to one's MBTI profile, Ignatian discernment, and participation in a historicizing process. The second session explores the life of Ignatius along his journey to Manresa and is titled Ignatius the Pilgrim. In this deeply reflective session, we study the challenges and graces of Ignatius's life, the movements of the spiritual exercises, leadership and power, discernment in common via the force field analysis tool, and immerse ourselves in a case study exercise in school leadership. The third session takes us to Paris, where we learn of Ignatius the student. Here we learn of Ignatius's first companions, the dynamics of teams, listening and spiritual conversation, a comparison of management and leadership, and conflict in leadership. And we conclude our seminars in Rome, where Ignatius becomes the first superior general of the Society of Jesus. Here we transition from cura personalis to cura apostolica and study the dynamics of change, the demographics of change, and the future of Jesuit education. The term of the seminars is 2 years, with week-long sessions in October and February of each of those years. Participants are nominated online by school principals or other designated staff in March. Placement is communicated to incoming participants in their schools in late spring. The cost per year for a participant is $3,000, which includes tuition, room, and board. Ultimately, the seminars at Ignatian Leadership are about finding one's call to serve Jesuit education in both formal and informal capacities for the greater glory of God. There are hundreds of seminars graduates throughout our network who can share the experience they had during the program. More information is also available at jesuitschoolsnetwork.org/seminars.